So here comes Shedeur Sanders. So how do you think this whole thing's going to play out in terms of the quarterback situation?
The Browns franchise? I don't know. They'll win one before I die. I know that.
I'm talking about once Joe Flacco starts. I mean, Jimmy Haslam came out at his preseason press conference and say we have to look at the young guys at some point. And
it's obvious. You know, as players, you really just focus on the here and now. You know, I have no idea. There's no guarantees as a player or even a coach about being around next season, so you can't worry about that. But the people upstairs, those are the guys that need to be aware and alert, as Shedeur Sanders does a great job moving in the pocket. That was something we saw Russell Wilson do a lot when he's getting blindside pressure. He had that great awareness of where that was to make just a little bit of a jab step, make the first blitzer miss, and then roll out and give his receivers an opportunity to work on their scramble drill.
Well, you know, Sanders and Gabriel picked a couple of rounds apart, and it's the first time in the NFL since 2012 where multiple quarterbacks were drafted by the same team in the first 5 rounds. Hasn't happened a lot in the common draft era since the late 60s. RG3 and Kirk Cousins, and of course, Kirk Cousins still cashing some checks down there in Atlanta with the Falcons as the backup to Michael Penix. Sanders being pressured, spins away again, keeping the play alive. The fans love it, but that's one of those plays where maybe he's got to roll out and throw it away, huh?
Yeah, I think he's getting a little bit too eager there to have an opportunity to throw the ball down the field. You saw him earlier just hanging a little bit too deep in the pocket, not stepping up. Here, the same thing, right? He's got a nice pocket if he just steps up into that, but trying to escape through the back of the pocket again. And it only takes a couple times when you do that before the defense realizes, okay, we can rush the edge of the tackle, and Shedeur is not going to step up because he's not feeling comfortable there. And then you can actually change how you're rushing and the X that you're rushing to behind where the quarterback is. So I'd like to see some improvement in game, which is something that you have to do as an NFL starter. You got to be able to make those corrections quickly on the sideline.
Loss of 24 on the sack, and then Trevion Williams gets a couple of yards back, and they'll have to punt.